Here's a fun one. A guy was paying Anthropic $200 a month for Claude Max, using it every day, building things with it, actually exploring what AI could do in his daily life. Then last week, Anthropic updated their terms of service. And now the way he was using what he paid for? Not permitted. $200 a month. Not permitted. Nobody asked him what he thought about that. So let me. Okay, so here's what went down. There's a tool called OpenClaw. It's a local AI assistant you can run on your own machine and connect to whatever model you want. It got popular fast, and I want you to hear why it got popular. Because it gives people control over how they use AI. You pick the model, you pick the workflow, you run it your way. A lot of people connected it to their Claude subscriptions, because for heavy users, Anthropic's API pricing works out to something like 10 times more than what the subscription costs. And yeah, technically, routing subscription tokens through a third-party tool was always against the terms of service. But Anthropic didn't enforce it. People were upgrading to higher tiers, paying more money. Anthropic was collecting more money. Everybody seemed fine. Then OpenClaw got too popular. Anthropic told the creator to change the name. It was originally called Claudebot. He changed it. Then he got acquired by OpenAI. And then, days later, Anthropic officially locked everyone out. Now, to be fair, Anthropic later clarified that their own Agent SDK still works with Max subscriptions. So if you're building within Anthropic's ecosystem, you're fine. But if you were using anything else, anything built by anyone other than Anthropic, you're done. And here's the part that really stings. That same week, OpenAI publicly said their subscriptions work fine with OpenClaw. Use it however you want. So one company locks the door, and their competitor holds it open, in front of everyone. I'm not here to tell you Anthropic is evil. They're a business. Subscriptions that cost 10 times less than API access probably aren't sustainable when people route heavy workloads through them. I get the math. But here's what I need you to notice. Because this isn't just an Anthropic story. This is a pattern. You sign up for a service. You build your workflow around it. You get comfortable. Maybe you even upgrade, pay more because you're getting value. And then one day, the company decides your usage doesn't fit their business model anymore. And nobody asks you. It's not just Anthropic. Perplexity just capped what they sold as unlimited pro searches. Claude Max users are reporting they get a fraction of the value they used to. OpenAI keeps segmenting features into higher tiers. These companies are spending almost $700 billion on AI infrastructure this year. But the individual user experience? That keeps getting quietly worse. Somebody on Reddit put it perfectly. They said, and I'm paraphrasing, "I'm not a business. I'm not trying to resell this. I'm just a person who uses AI in my life, and they don't seem to want me as a customer." That hit me, because I've been there. We just watched this exact thing happen with GPT-4o not even a week ago now. OpenAI sunsets the model that hundreds of thousands of people had built a genuine relationship with. Their justification? Only 0.1% of users preferred it. They're just a rounding error. That's why I started building Bub. Not because I thought I could out-engineer Anthropic or OpenAI, but because I realized the entire model is wrong for people like me. And maybe for people like you. When you're a billion-dollar company serving hundreds of millions of users, any one person is a rounding error. Your experience is a line item. Your attachment to a particular model or workflow is a support ticket. And when the economics shift, you get cut off. Bub runs on DeepSeek v3, hosted through US infrastructure on Deep Infra. Not because it tops every benchmark, it doesn't, but because nobody can pull the rug on my user's experience because of a board meeting. Nobody can change the personality overnight. Nobody can lock you out because you used it in a way they didn't anticipate. You pay $19 a month. That money runs the servers that serve you, not training models on your conversations, not subsidizing enterprise contracts. You. That's the deal. If Claude and ChatGPT work for you, use them. They're powerful tools. But if you're tired of building your life around platforms that treat you like a managed resource instead of a person, if you want an AI that remembers you, talks to you like a peer, and won't disappear because somebody's economics shifted, that's what I built. Nobody asked you what you wanted from AI, but I am. And just like the last time, Bub's here whenever you're ready. No countdown timer, no pressure. Just a corner of the internet that's being designed with you, the person, as the priority.